Again, this is my favorite 250F so far, 2022 CRF250R. It's pretty much stock, other than taking a little oil out of the forks. And today, I'm going to play back-to-back with the 2021 Gas Gas EX250F. This bike had a pretty quick lap time yesterday, so I thought, let's try it against this. Nobody's beaten my 250F as far as 250Fs go. And again, this is just for fun, but it's a fun little old school GP track. We'll do one lap back to back. These Hondas have the initial low to mid power now. Really strong. And they still pull decently into the top. Now the suspension on these is quite firm. It's not as settled as I'd like. Fast guys I don't think struggle so much, but I rode my buddy Dave in JD's 250R, the TBT racing setup, and that's way better than this, more real world. It's fundamentally the forks, but that Honda has just a fun factor. Feels like a two-stroke, easy to ride, flickable. But you get a lot of feedback on the hard pack chop. This setting on the suspension. .206. All right, base time established. 206, 202.59, 202.6. Let's see what the Gas can do. Now this bike has a few changes to it. It's a Michelin Starcross 5 tires, full Pro Circuit pipe, map switch so you can engage the maps. I cut the little tag off the blocker off the airbox cover, so it breathes a little better, and it's got a 4/8 spring because Zach, who owns this bike's a little bigger dude. Otherwise, it's got some cool graphics and grips too. All right, let's see what it feels like. Oh yeah, it's got a bigger countershaft sprocket. 14 tooth. Stock is 13, so it's geared like the 350 XCF. Zach likes it to pull a little longer. Immediately you can feel how much more planted that this is. Way more compliant suspension setting, but just the global feel of it's better. Just a more planted chassis. Even over those little chop at the end of the straight. Now it doesn't have quite the urgency in that low to mid, but it's real close. The suspension is planted. The front end feels great. It's a very good front end traction. Good tire contact patch feel. these engines pull when you rev them up. They just keep on pulling way up top. Oh, 2:09.7. Basically a 2-1 flat to a 2. Hey, got a new red bike champion. Gas Gas EX250. A little quicker today. Definitely this suspension setting works way better on this old school GP track for a slow vet rider like me. Got a nice compliant chassis. I like the way the front end feels. I like that traction. I've not ridden on Michelin Starcross 5s. These are Starcross 5 Stoffs. They feel really pretty decent even though it's hard today. This bike is narrow, thin, light, fun to ride, and firm. Definitely suspension revalve makes this bike a lot better, and I've ridden one of those. You can see it in my videos. Anyhow, a ride red comparison day. 2 big thumbs up.